Independent schools are independent. And what that means is the governing body, the Board of Trustees, along with the administration, get to make the rules for the school. And the rules are all based on what our vision is for children in the classroom. That's very different than, let's say, a public school, which has rules governed by the state and federal government as far as what does the curriculum need to look like, what do assessments look like, how are teachers evaluated. An independent school, they look at the community, they look at the mission and the vision and decide what is best for the school.
We are free to create curriculum within the boundaries of the mission of the school. We are not constrained by mandates which actually do not serve children, but serve certain societal unreal expectations.
Now, there's a responsibility in that. We want to prepare our students for what's to come in high school, their careers, college, whatever their next step in life. So we can't teach math so far off that they wouldn't be prepared to move on a traditional path if they chose that next. But we can choose the pace, the how, and what that looks like and how we impact children.
Independent schools, unfortunately, don't have the financial resources sometimes that a public school system does, and so what you find with that is most of the faculty are here out of pure passion and love for this style of learning.
Pathfinder is accredited by what we call as ISACs. It's an accreditation organization that we elect to be a part of. We are only one of 2 elementary schools in this region north of almost Lansing probably, that is accredited independent school. So if that's the type of education you are looking for, it can be found here in Traverse City, but otherwise you have to go to a city for that type of education. We know we're something different at Pathfinder. We know what we have to offer. From the time you drive into our driveway, our physical campus looks different. There are no hallways, there's sidewalks and staircases.
Pathfinder campus, 22 acres, absolutely awesome. You go from an ice rink out front right now in the winter all the way back to the frozen Cedar Lake. It has this like you're going to camp feel.
The minute you step into the classroom, you're gonna feel, there's a physical feeling that is a difference.
It is that smaller class size. It is the teachers really that are putting forth the effort to make sure that they know each and every child so that they can purposely plan for that child in this lesson, and they're purposely planning for that child in this lesson. That is what we want to see in education, and it's the beauty that we have here.
When parents call, I encourage them to come on campus, because to explain Pathfinder by words sometimes doesn't do it justice. You have to see it in person. Schools aren't a one-size-fits-all. It depends on the individual, it depends on the family values, it depends on the strengths of the child.
Choosing the right school for a child is perhaps the most frightening and emotionally fraught experience parents have, because they're trying to determine what's good for a child at the moment, but also what's good for the child way down the line in the future.
I was most concerned with the quality of the education and the culture at the school. I attended an independent school as a kid, and I knew how valuable it was. And I also believe that the qualities that an independent school has to offer are best adopted when the kids are younger.
There is a movement, I believe, across the whole world, but definitely in this nation, to look for alternative education experiences for our kids that meets them and sees our kids. It's a great opportunity in a smaller school setting to actually, as a parent, have an opportunity to have some say and to have some influence on the direction of the school.
The great thing is the school has this awesome partnership between the parents and teachers and admin. We're always communicating, and parents are always, sending emails to teachers, to me, to Jill, just asking about what more can they do. And so we really try to work together, and we try to create these mutual plans of support.
Even in a small city like Traverse City, there's a great variety of good schools. There are good public schools, there are good parochial schools, there are good charter schools, and like us, there are strong independent schools. It's just about finding the best fit for your child and your family.